Before the video begins, I would like to say, welcome to Down the Mine pilot recreation. So, hope you enjoy. One day, Thomas was at the junction when Gordon shuffled in with some trucks. Just a quick disclaimer. I added a brake van to the end of Gordon's train because I don't know why the pilot never did that, but I just added it. Back to the... Pooh, remarked Thomas. What a funny smell. Can you smell a smell? I can't smell a smell, said Anne. A funny, musty sort of smell, said Thomas. No one noticed it until you did, grunted Gordon. It must be yours. Annie, Clarabelle. Do you know what I think it is? Do you know what I think it is? It's ditch water. Before Gordon could answer, Thomas puffed away. Annie and Clarabelle could hardly believe their ears. Wait, how do coaches have ears? And let's just stick to the script. I can't change the faces, so just pretend the expressions are there. Oh. Hold on. That was funny, he chuckled. He felt very pleased with himself. Annie and Clarabelle were deeply shocked. They had great respect for Gordon, the big engine. Because this Roblox game is based off of the Railway series. As we all know, Timoth is the big terminus station. And Knapford is in Elsbridge's place. Now, this scene was not in the pilot, but I am going to add it. It was added in the final version of the pilot. I mean, the episode, not pilot. After his journey back to Timoth, Thomas shunted the coaches into place. Thomas left the coaches and went off to the mines to collect some trucks. So the pilot doesn't show Thomas traveling to the mine, but I'm just upgrading the pilot just a bit, where I'm going to show you Thomas traveling to the mines, unlike the final and the pilot. Not now. I'm recreating the pilot episode. I was originally going to do this with Percy, but because Percy is shorter than Thomas, you can't pull Percy out of the mine, so yeah. Here we are. You may remember I did recreate this episode, but that was with Henry instead of Gordon in the Stories of Sodor. Long ago, miners digging for lead had made tunnels underground. Yeah, I tried shunting these trucks into place, but I couldn't stop in time and they derailed, so yeah, I can't delete them now. Back to the script. Those strong enough to hold up trucks, just pretend we're passing caution danger ahead sign. Their roofs could not bear the weight of engines. Just pretend we have the danger engines must not pass this point. Danger engines must not pass at... Oops. Hold on. There we go. Danger engines must not pass this point. Silly old board, he thought. He had often tried to pass it, but never succeeded. But this morning, he made up a plan. He had to push empty trucks into one siding, and pull out ones from another. Dink. My best way to recreate the point. Come on, waved the fireman. The driver leaned out of the cab to see where they were going. Now, said Thomas to himself. Fortunately, I can't do the POV of Thomas heading towards the trucks. Trying to shunt the trucks. Come on, couple. Close up on the whistle. Hurrah, laughed Thomas. And he followed the trucks into the siding. Close up of the danger sign. Stupid old board, said Thomas.
What's it, Thomas? This.
Now, I gotta collapse the mine for the rails sinking in. Oops. There's no danger. Look out, shouted his driver. Come back. Sorry I could not get Thomas sinking into a recording. But, here we go. Fire and smoke, said Thomas. I'm sorry. And he was. Thomas could just see outside the hole, but he couldn't move. Oh dear, said Thomas. I am a silly engine. And a very naughty one. I saw you, said the fat controller. Please get me out. I won't be naughty again.
Joel, replied the fat controller. We can't lift you out with the crane. The ground's not firm enough.
Let me see. I wonder if Gordon could pull you out. Yes, sir, said Thomas nervously. But he didn't really want to meet Gordon just yet. Now, because I don't want to do Gordon arrive... Oh, never mind. I had an idea, but then I forgot it. Down the mine, is he? Oh, left. What a joke, he chortled, puffing to the rescue. Poof, poof, little Thomas. We'll have you out in a couple of puffs. Now, because there's no absolute way how I'm supposed to get the wire connected to Thomas, I'll just have to couple Gordon up to Thomas. Like this. See what I mean? How Thomas is a little longer so Gordon can couple him up, but I'll show you an example with Percy after we're done. Strong cables were fastened between the two engines, aka not really. Are you ready? Never mind, just music. Heave, called the fat control. Now the coupling tightens. It was a lot harder than they all thought. Oh wait, hold on. This wheel spinning. Which I have to keep putting Thomas back in so we don't pull him out yet. It was a lot harder than they all thought. Wheel spinning again. And then when I first reacted, the violent pullout. Which I did not really recreate because it's quite hard to recreate of no. I did not mean to go forwards. But at last Thomas was free. I'm sorry, I was cheeky, said Thomas. That's alright, Thomas. You made me laugh. I'm in disgrace, Gordon went on. Fill in the blank. Now we have the railway series line. I feel very low. I'm in disgrace too, said Thomas. Why, so you are, Thomas. We're both in disgrace. Shall we form an alliance? Now, here comes probably the funny part that most of us laughed. I know I did. And Allie, what was it? Asked Thomas. An alliance, Thomas. United we stand, together we fall, said Gordon grandly. Right you are, said Right you are, said Thomas. Good, that's settled, mumbled Gordon, and buffer the Allies puffed home.
Buffer to buffer, the Allies puffed home.
I throw the whistles in the final ep. And then theme plays. Bum, 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 dun, dun. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Now I'm going to add a little bonus scene that I wish the pilot actually did add along with the actual final episode. By the time the engines wrote the sheds, it had already got dark. The two engines were talking about how sometimes they could pull the express. Yes, I know. Well, we did see Thomas pull express coaches in season 1, episode, I don't know, in Thomas's train, so I guess it sort of works. Edward and Henry and all the other engines were still busy doing their jobs, unfortunately, to meet up with the two. But with that, the two engines reversed into the sheds, ready for a nice long sleep. Of course, until morning. And feel free to do a side-by-side comparison between my recreation with the actual pilot beside my recreation. But you don't have to add the bonus scenes, aka this one. And with that, both engines went to sleep. Now, before we leave, two things. One, I hope you enjoyed my recreation and the video. Make sure to like and subscribe. And make sure to sub to my vlog channel. And let's see if we can hit is it free? Let's see if we can hit 3,000 subscribers before the end of August or the beginning of September. And I'll see you in the next one. But before, let me show you something. Remember how I said Thomas is a bit longer than Percy, so Gordon was able to pull Percy out? I mean, Thomas out, not Percy. Well, I'm about to show you why I couldn't make a custom episode with Percy and Henry. Decided to change it back today quickly. And I forgot Percy and Henry. Dang it. So, originally, I was going to make the custom episode with Percy and Henry. Well, I'm about to show you why I could not do it. Percy frickin' derailed. And I'll make a part 2 how Percy would not be able to work. But because Percy derailed, it's caused even a bigger crash. Oh, never mind. Forget about the part 2. We got Percy back on the tracks. Just with, I guess, lots of speed. Going down the hill. So, never mind about part 2. So, I will show you why I could not do this with Percy and Henry. Reason why I could not do it with Thomas and Henry is because I already did that in the Stories of Sodor episode. So, let's decouple Percy. So, before I was going to make this video, I was going to test if Percy could work. But you can see how much shorter he is than Thomas. So we put him in the mine. No, got stuck inside him. We take Henry. Percy's actually tilting in the hole, just like how, I guess, Pilot Thomas did, and I guess how Thomas did in the Railway series. But because Percy is shorter than Thomas, Henry can't couple up to him, so that's why that video was that custom episode was canceled. So yeah, there's a quick explanation.